Madam Clerk.
Item 6, a resolution to remove Vinny Palermo as a council member for District 4.
The vote on number 6 today, this is not a public hearing. This is a matter of due process. We'll have a brief presentation from the City Attorney, Mr. Kuzy.
Matt Kuzy, City of Omaha Law Department. The item before you, item number 6, is the resolution to remove Vinny Palermo from the District 4 council seat that he currently currently occupies. With regard to that matter, I'm prepared to offer to the council the following exhibits to take into consideration. The first is what's been marked as exhibit number 1. This is section 2.05 of the City of Omaha's Home Rule Charter that indicates that a council member may be removed from office by being absent from regular council meetings for 3 consecutive calendar months without being excused by the council. Exhibit number 1 goes on to say that the council shall be the judge of and be responsible for removing by resolution a council member from office for any of the reasons contained in section 2.05. The next is what I've marked as exhibit number 2. This is an entry of appearance by W. Randall Paragas in the case of Aubrey Palermo versus Vincent Palermo. This document is being offered to show that W. Randall Paragas is the attorney for Mr. Palermo. Exhibit number 3 is a letter dated July 25, 2023 from the Omaha City Council signed by Council President Pete Festerson informing Mr. Paragas on behalf of Mr. Palermo of today's hearing, which indicates that today on August 1st at 2:00 p.m. this hearing will occur. Exhibit number 3 was hand-delivered by Mr. Paragas, by a member of the City of Omaha's Law Department. Exhibit number 4 is the oath of office taken by Vinny Palermo on June 7th, 2021, when he was reelected to his position. Lastly is exhibit number 5, which is the journal record from meetings from April 25th through July 25th to show that 3 consecutive months of regular council meetings, Councilman Palermo has been absent from it. The journal indicates that Mr. Palermo was not present at the roll call at the beginning of each meeting. Also, exhibit number 5 indicates on the record of any votes of any matters that were taken up by the council that Mr. Palermo was not present to vote. I'm going to offer to the council all exhibits 1, 2, 3, 4.
Thank you. There's a motion and a second. Roll call.
Johnson.
Yes.
Melton.
Yes.
Rowe.
Yes.
Bagley.
Aye.
Harding.
Yes.
Mr. President.
Yes.
Motion passed 6-0.
The seat is now officially vacated. As is required by city charter and state law, the council will now proceed with an appointment process to fill the seat. As we speak, information about the process and associated requirements and deadlines are being made available to the public and to the media, and will be available on the City Council's website and the City Clerk's office by the end of today.
5 to consider in this matter. These exhibits indicate that Mr. Palermo has met the conditions of section 2.05 of the charter, and that is why the resolution is before the council today. I will take any questions at the appropriate time from the council.
Thank you for that background and for the legal basis of what we're doing here today. I would now allow an opportunity for Mr. Palermo or his attorney to be heard. Let the record reflect Mr. Palermo nor his attorney are in attendance at the meeting today. I'll then take a point of privilege as president to address this issue, then we'll see if council members have other questions or remarks as well. Let me say that this has been a difficult time for the City Council, and I know it's been a difficult time for the residents of District 4. As a 4-term City Council member and a 3-term City Council president, I care deeply about the integrity of this body and how the city conducts its business. As outlined by Mr. Kuzy, I believe it's our duty today to act in accordance with the City Charter Section 205 that addresses unexcused absences. This is not a determination of guilt or innocence today, but it does require us to be in compliance with that section of the City Charter. The Law Department's interpretation is that the last 3 months of absences are unexcused, and I agree with that interpretation. So I notified Mr. Palermo and his representatives of this violation last week, and I'm prepared to act upon it today. Some would have liked to have seen a vote to vacate the seat sooner than that, but I want everyone to understand that we're obligated to follow the city charter in these matters and state laws regarding these matters. And in accordance with those laws, this was the earliest opportunity we had to address this issue and by which we could take action. Similarly, we must follow the city charter and the state law, which prescribe that our new member must be appointed by the remaining 6 members of the council, should this seat be vacated today. So following this vote, I will detail an open and transparent and public process we're prepared to announce today to restore representation to District 4 as soon as possible. I'll speak more to that here in a little bit, but I first want to thank City Council staff and my fellow City Council members for working together during this time to address issues in South Omaha on our agenda and to work with constituents in South Omaha that had issues or needed attention. I know I spent a lot of time on it and a lot of time in South Omaha as well. So at this time, I'd request a motion to approve this resolution that would remove Councilman Palermo from office and officially vacate the seat.